Hello, hello. It's just gonna be a moment. I am taking care of some things. I realized I have to do my injection tonight, and I forgot to do it before the stream started, so here we are. And my light's off, and I don't like that. trying to show as little of this on video as possible, so yeah, let's go. Hi Erica, how are you? Erica, I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope you've been having a wonderful week. It is Thursday. I'm super far away from the microphone, but I hope it's still... I don't know if it's still picking me up or not. Hey, hope you had a good day. Kika, thank you so much. I hope you had a great day as well. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. Sorry for the lighting and everything's a little weird, and I'm sitting off to the side of the camera here for just a moment. I am just finishing up. I had to do my injection. I had to do my HRT injection. But I forgot to do it before the stream started. But there we go. All finished up. Got whipped by my jump rope. I don't do it very often, but when I do, it leaves a mark. Oof. I remember my jump rope days. That stings. Especially a speed rope. Those speed ropes, they whip hard because they're like that like plasticky, like it really, like when it whips, it stings. It's small and it stings. Oof. Ready to play some games? Absolutely. I'm just cleaning up now. I've got just did my injection, so now I gotta get a few things cleaned up and we'll be ready to go. In the meantime, enjoy the lovely sepia tone computer screen. And my sepia tone looking room, and yeah, the lovely background music. Well, I'm gonna get started here in just a second. Going to have to find you some lights, big-time YouTuber. Yeah. If only I was a big-time YouTuber. I wish. That would be lovely. Oh, my background light. Duh. I'm thinking eventually, once I move, because I will be moving at some point. That my next setup I can actually design with the background in mind, and yeah, that way we can make it like a really cool, like a really cool setup. Something that's actually like enjoyable for y'all to watch, as opposed to just me sitting here in front of a recliner, a 90-degree angle turned recliner, and a random chair in the background and a loft bed. There it is. Yeah, okay, yeah, takes a little bit of manipulating my lights to get it to the way I need it. But yeah, it just takes a little bit of shuffling around, and I thought I was ready for when the stream started, and then I was like, "Oh no. I have like 2 minutes and I've got to do my injection and I got to change the lights, and oh no, everything's not right, and it's all cheap green screen. Then have any background you want." I've thought about the green screen thing. It's the setup and teardown for every single stream would just be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would, but yeah, like I said, I've considered it. I'd really rather just have like a cool room with a cool background that I could just live in, you know? So I eventually, like, if I wasn't moving out of this room moderately soon, actually, I wanted to save up some money, and as much as I love this recliner, I wanted to put a couch in the background here underneath the loft. I just thought that would be a cool look, and I would love to have a couch again. I haven't had a couch in years. And yes, both of those chairs have history. Both the recliner and the desk chair. They both have history. The recliner's about probably 15 or 16 years old at this point. That little chair is probably over 20 years old and has been to hell and back. Star Nemesis? What is this? Alright, we're in the game. We're starting a game. Zonite Duckbill, the little Duckbill! Oh my god, he's got the bandage over his eye. He's seen some shit. Birthday flutter cake. That's so adorable. It looks so sweet. Literally. Sugar cone Poro! A little pink Poro. I love the Star Nemesis Grizzle. It's like a little circus bear. Or like a little circus gremlin just got real angry. But like, yeah, I've considered the green screen thing. I don't know. What I really would like to do is, like, I have a I know y'all can't see it, but I have a big wooden desk with like a big wow. I just forgot the thing. The name of the thing. The thing that sits on top of the desk, so it like goes over top. Anyway, the word will hit me in a moment. Bard levels each player up to level 3. Oh, we're already level 3? Interesting start. I kind of want to try the snipers this game. What was I saying? Wow, I'm gonna look up where I just totally forgot. Apparently I'm having trouble tonight. I don't know what's going on with me. It's late. I'm getting started late, as I always do, it seems. Wait, what does Mythic do? Ghostly Sniper? Ink Shadow Warden. It's mythic. Oh, hello. Hello, Jax. Hello, 2-star Jax already. What is he? Fated Duelist? Okay. Duelist, they gain attack speed, right? Yep, after every attack. Got it. Ooh. Oh. How many Fated do I have? Oh, just the 2 for now. What does Fated do again? Oh, they form a pair. Pairs get a Fated bonus. All Fated champions get 200% of the Fated bonus. Interesting. Combat star, you gain 1 gold and your opponent gains 1 gold. No, thank you. Tier 3 champion gains 100 health, 110 starting mana. No. What? No. Random completed item. Sure, why not? That seems like a better opportunity. No fortune. We're not doing fortune again. No. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Wait. Who's... Oh, okay. There's so much going on. I'm trying to keep in track of so much. Ink Shadow, Sniper, Store Weaver, Warden. Okay. Oh, another Ghostly. Ah, Soraka offers you a choice of support items. Ah, yes. Couple of good ones in there. Okay, let's put you out there. What we got? Oh, Ghostly. That's what I needed. Ghostly. Who else is Ghostly? Ghostly! Alright. Upon dealing or taking damage 6 times, Ghostly units send 2 specters to hunt nearby enemies and heal 2% max health every 2 seconds. Haunted enemies take damage for each specter on them and pass specters on death. Interesting. Azura, hi! How are you tonight? Welcome in. It is, I know it's another late one. I had a late shift tonight. Just got up late. It was a late night last night. It was just, everything's late. Just the story of my life. Everything is late. Everything is late. Is he a warden? No, he's a behemoth. What are... Okay, they're both warden... There's a behemoth, Ink Shadow, Bruiser. Ink Shadow. Okay, so what does Ink Shadow do? Ink Shadow items. Oh, okay. Want snipers. Snipers gain attack range, deal more damage to targets farther away, 7% damage per hex. Oh, right off the bat. Oh, I hope you're super relaxed now that you're off of work. I am! Thank you very much. I definitely am. Alawi? Is there an Alawi out here? No, of course not. We're just gonna get some damage items. Who else is a sniper? Senna, Ophelios, and Ash. Huh. Yeah. I I've had a lot of things on my plate lately. Um, got a lot of things on my mind. I've got a lot of stuff coming up that I have to that I am trying to keep in mind of. That words didn't make sense. Words didn't make sense. I've got I've got some big things coming up, and I have a lot to keep in mind. A lot of things that are going to have to change, and so I am just at the very beginning of searching for all new things, and I very easily get distracted when looking for said new things. So it's a little tough. trying to keep myself focused, but also like trying to do all this at the same time and like get on at night and stream for y'all. I'm trying to find the time for these things, and it's just I'm not doing well at managing my time, we'll say that much. But that's no surprise in my life. In the meantime, I'm still gonna get on here and just stream because this is relaxing, and I love just being in this little community with y'all. It's enjoyable. Is this related to moving you mentioned? It absolutely 100% is about the fact that I am moving. Yes. But it is not set in stone just yet. So nothing excuse me. Nothing 100% set in stone. But it looks like I will be moving probably at the beginning of July, so I have about 3 months. So that's kind of my big news. I was kind of holding it close to the chest, but I kind of just accidentally let it out. But well, I hope to get changes too. And hey, 76 consecutive days of streaming is hella impressive. Like, goddamn, girl, thank you so much. Trying to stay consistent with this has been. I'm not gonna say like. Doing the actual stream is not hard, but, like, carving out the time and not just, like, saying, you know, screw it, I just need to get some sleep or something, or, like, I just don't feel like it tonight, like, trying to get over that hump in my mind and just, like, hey, we need to get, like, this is, like, we need to do this. It's, yeah. Now that we're at 76, I mean, we're so close. I kind of just want to get, like, I want to get to 100. I want to do 100 days. But I don't want it to be just, like, forced content. Like, I want it to be, like, good quality for everybody. I want this to be enjoyable for people. You know, I want y'all to have a good time while you're in here. I don't want this to just be, like, oh, me being miserable and whining and moaning the whole time. I definitely don't want that. But yeah, I definitely, I don't know, words jumble, words. Trying to think here, what do I need to be doing? Well, I could probably wait and get that. Okay, cool. Thinking here. What is she? 1 cost? Why can't I find any more of her? I need ghostly snipers. Oh, there we go. Make her a 2-star. Or a 2 cost. Cool. And hell yeah, this is always super awesome. I am so glad to hear that. Thank you so much. I know it's like back and forth. I've been doing a lot of like things other than like my consistent Persona streams, which was that was pretty consistent for a while, where it was just literally every day was nothing but Persona for like 2 to 3 hours. So I am trying to mix in other things like TFT and just like I've thrown in a couple of chatting streams. That was more or less because I had to, on account of the fact that I was traveling and I wasn't able to game. But besides that, like, yeah, those were kind of fun, and I might try those in other contexts as well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens out of that. Oh, wardens. What takes this first? Okay. Who are their wardens? Well, I had that Jax that was a warden. Oh well. Oh, I could do other snipers. Who are the other snipers? Oh, Senna. I have a Senna sitting on the bench. Senna, Aphelios. Senna, Aphelios, and Ash. Okay. And still 2 attack range. Oh, interesting. Oh, what happened? What happened to my back line? They did a number. Somebody did something to my back line. Who is Alune? Alune? I do have Senna. Okay, yeah, I do have Senna back there. I'm like, I do have a Senna back there, right? But yes. So I'll just go ahead and just lay this out there since it seems like the usuals are here. Erica, Azura, Kika. I know, like I see you all out there. It is looking like I am gonna move in at the probably some point early July. I'm very excited. Maybe more than I should be at the moment, on account of the fact that, like I said, not everything is set in stone just yet, and so I'm trying to keep my expectations in check. But I will be moving out of North Carolina, so I've got a lot of things I need to take care of, including but not limited to my medical coverage, my job, which I have some safety nets put in place, but money is a little tight. So I have to for the next few months I have to be very, very tight with my budget, just to save up to make sure the move goes well. But yeah, a number of things. I am also I've been considering changing careers for a while now, and this seems like it could be potentially a very good opportunity to do so, as long as I'm able to find something. And so it's been yeah. So I not only do I want to put more emphasis on this, because the end goal would be I would love to stay around for you all. And be able to do this all the time at a normal time of the day. Unfortunately, at this time it is not quite viable. It's not monetizable yet. I'm not there, but maybe eventually one of these days we'll see. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, I would love for this to, I would love for this to grow. I would love to do more live streaming. Not just streaming for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, but like multiple hour streams a day. Like 4-hour streams every day, plus 4 hours plus a day. I would love to get into just making actual videos. Yeah, there's a lot that I really want to do with this. I would love to make scripted long form content. Would be great. It's something I've always really wanted to do. I just have never really had the opportunity. But we'll see about that. The sooner I can get it rolling and the better. Which is why I'm trying to do which is why I've been doing the consistent streaming every day. I really want to, I really want to make this not just a habit, but this is the thing. I want to, I enjoy being around you all. I enjoy the concept of it's just exciting to me, the concept of starting this little community here. Yeah, I don't. But also on that note, yeah, starting something. I am on the verge of starting something new. like a whole new path, a whole new everything, and well, I'm not gonna say that I found somebody, but I kind of found somebody. Again, nothing's set in stone. Tempering expectations. Let's just say there's somebody that I really like and enjoy spending time with, and I think I need to just leave it there. Oh my gosh, I'm doing so bad. I'm just like... I feel like I'm just not paying enough attention to this game right now. Oh, Alawi. Nice. And another Senna. Cool, save that. Oh, you're so adorable. Thank you. Now, like I said, I'm trying to keep my expectations in check because I have a tendency to let things I tend to get ahead of myself a little bit in that aspect, and it has come back to bite me in the butt in the past, and I want to make sure that does not happen. So I am keeping myself a little bit more restrained, or at least I'm trying to keep myself a little more restrained. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, and in terms of expectations. But we'll see what happens. I'm excited for the future. There's a lot of prospect there. Am I about to just straight up lose the game already? In round 4-1, we haven't won a single round. It's been 11 rounds. We're down to 6 health. I haven't won a single one. This is bad. 2 fires damage for 2 seconds on every other cast. Dual Lotus 3. That might actually be the one. Sniper. Ooh, Sniper Emblem. Nope. Oh, Random Radiant. Here we go. Oh, that's actually really good. All right. We need to go here. Things need to happen. Oh, that works. That works very well. Thank you, game. I needed that. Cogmaw, can I get more Cogmaws? Hey, we finally won a round. Did we just eliminate the other bottom place guy? Oh, jeez. The battle of the bottoms. Oh, jeez. Also happy for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Seeing you happy really makes my day better. Oh, now you're making me like really blush. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I am excited for the future, the very near future. But it's one of those like. It's also hard to wait. Like, I don't want to wait. I'm being impatient. I don't want to wait. I want things to happen now. But good things come to those who wait, right? That's how that works, isn't it? Oh. So can I get one more Cogmaw, please? One Cogmaw, please. Plox. What does that give me? 10 bonus mana per attack? Okay. See, every 6 attacks, she gets... Oh my god. She does her ability. Just the absurd amount of damage to the backline. Cool. Cool. Oh, you want it now? I really do. My emotional state has been a lot of ups and downs lately. It's just been weird. Keeping myself, attempting to keep myself level and keep myself motivated every day, and while on top of that, all these things are happening that are like pulling me up and down and left and right all at once, and trying to maintain, level is a bit of a challenge. I am trying my best. Oh. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Kane is still okay. Not as much damage, but second place amount of damage. Okay. Who is that? Ink Shadow Behemoth Sparrow. Oh, it's Udyr. And you're a 3 cost. You're a 4 cost. Philios, you're a 3 cost as well. Okay, I don't have the other ones, so yeah. We need to level up. Oh my god, please don't die. Please don't die, Caitlyn. You do all of my damage. Please don't die. Oh no, she's gonna die. Oh, this is bad. Oh, we're about to lose. No. Kog'Maw, save me. No. Alright, I was too slow with things this game. I need to move a little quicker. I'd say you're doing it really well, even if, even doing a just chatting stream. Oh, thank you. But, yeah, so when I go to move, because I need to, I very much want to plan out how how I'm gonna design the next room that I move into, because it is a room in a house, of a friend of mine. And like I said, nothing's set in stone because we're waiting to see if the other person actually moves out or not. If it turns out they're not going to move, or their plans fall through and they can't move, then I don't have a room to go to and I will be stuck here again. Now, granted, I have a lease ready that I can stay here for another year. I don't want to stay here for another year. I would love to move to this new place, but yeah, there has to be room for me, so I have to have a room. Hey, look at that. We weren't last place. As long as we're not last. Shows improvement. My little legends, my list of little legends. I do have the little Abyssia. A little Alshin, little dragon. I love all my other ones. Little Bungo. Adorable little Bungo. Oh my god, they have one with the trans colors. The basic Bungo is a... Oh my god, it's little trans colors. No, I'm still gonna use my little Pixie Mander though. My Pixie Mander's so cute. It's like a little axolotl. You know, it's funny, I'm sitting here talking about, like, my emotional state being all over the place, yet right at the very beginning of the stream, I'm injecting myself with hormones, so I'm just like, I'm definitely doing this to myself here. It's definitely self-inflicted. Now, that is something I will say about, I will say that about hormones. Like, I've had ups and downs over the last few years. I've been on hormones a little over 3 years now. Augments to random rounds. Okay, so random ass augments throughout the game. Cool. I love the way they do the art on this, so it makes it look like she's standing on top of a mountain. That's so cool, the way they do that. Oh, also, are you going to stream the move?
you know what? I didn't even think about that. It's far enough away to where I hadn't really thought about what I'm going to do at that point. Oh, girl, I feel you. My emotions have been all over the place as well. Yeah, you know what? I might try and stream at least parts of the move, or if not stream it, then, well, it's gonna be a drive, so it's gonna be a long drive. So I might just do like an in the car like chat stream again. Umbral. What does Umbral do again? Moon Illuminates Hexes. Oh, this is the one that seemed like really, really good. Yeah, I want to try Umbral. Oh, I already have 2 Umbral. Cool. Magic Tank, Magic Fighter. Right up in the front. Awesome. Alright, who else is Umbral? A Loon, so an Invoker. Yon, a Reaper. Silas the Bruiser. And a Warden Fated. Okay. Interesting. So we'll put you back here for now. Invokers. Give the rest of the team mana on cast. Okay. Yorick, the Magic Tank. I love Yorick. I think Yorick's just kind of a cool champion. Don't feel compelled. Obviously, you deserve a break, and moving, at least for me, has always been stressful. Yeah, I mean, if I am still on my streak of streaming, because that'll be, geez, 3 months from now. That'll be another 90 streams later. At least another 90 streams later. I mean, I'm kind of the idea is I might take a break at 100. That's the next goal. I mean, I said I was going to take a break at 30. Then I said I was going to take a break at 60, and here we are, and I've yet to take a break. But if I can get to the, you know, I've toyed around with the idea. It's like, do I just want to continue on with this and stream every single day until I can get to like a year? And so I can say like, hey, I'm the streamer that did this consistently every day for a year. Like, that's a lot of effort, but like if I can get to that point, I'm just thinking of the audience that I could build from that. Like, how many people would find the stream by that point? That'd be pretty cool. Just that consistency, because like every day it just seems, or a lot of days, I'll say, it'll just be a random day, nothing super, you know, different about a particular stream. Yet I'll see like 2 or 3 brand new faces jump in that just happen to have gotten recommended this stream on their you know, recommended page, and it's like, holy crap! It's like they just decided to jump in, and it's like, if I didn't stream today, if today was the day that I was taking a break, they would have missed it, and I'm like, and I would have missed, you know, meeting new people, like new cool people. Artifact. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if we got Umbral and Duelist. If I see another Duelist in there, I can maybe see what's going on here. The Death's Defiance could probably do really well on Darius. But we'll see. Okay, so Umbral. they execute low health enemies at 10%. Oh, okay. Got it. That was the big one. The big part of that. Plus, they get the 200 health shield at the start of combat, which is really nice. Okay. Hey, that's so you. Oh my god, I remember when you said you're gonna take a break after 30. Yeah. I mean, okay. I mean, that was the idea when I started this, because I just saw a random video one day, and it was this guy who made a video to post to YouTube every single day. He'd always wanted to start a YouTube video, and a friend of his convinced him to say, just get on there and do it. Do one video. It doesn't have to be anything relevant. Just do it every single day for 30 days. And so just get yourself in front of the camera, get yourself used to talking and just being you in front of the camera. And then by the end of the 30 days, you'll be so used to, not only will it be a habit, but you'll have gotten so much more comfortable. And I just watched that video and I was like, that is like watching the guy go through the series of videos, and like he made the, seeing how he acted in the final video. I was like, that's inspiring. Like, because he stuck with it and he was so different after just 30 days. So I couldn't help but think, what if I did that for 30 days? Like, let me just try it. And I'll do it live stream. I'm not even going to do like a scripted video or anything. No, this is going to be live, so I really have to perform. And so that's how this has all come about. And I've had such a wonderful time because I've actually, this has helped meet so many people, which is awesome. And make this little community that I love all of you. You're very Akihiko coded, like with her training. Oh, and also like your workouts. Yes, okay. I will say that I very much relate to Akihiko with the motivated to work out thing. Yeah. Akihiko, I love Akihiko. Even though I make fun of him saying that he's the resident lesbian. Even though he's like the manliest of men in the game, he just has like all these really almost hilariously stereotypical lesbian traits and mannerisms. I don't know why they gave him that, but it's so funny. But no, I relate to the dedication for the exercise. Like, I totally get that. As I sat here and literally just ate a protein bar on stream. Oh. Why am I not seeing any duelists or umbral? Can I please get a duelist or an umbral? Aww. So yours. Love you too. Your streams are awesome, and to be honest, I very rarely at all watch streamers, but you are a big exception. You are awesome. Aww. You flatter me so much. It's embarrassing. Not like for me. It's embarrassing. I don't know. I'm not used to this kind of attention. It's sweet. Thank you so much. I don't even know what her ability actually does. She's just like kicking her little thing like multiple hexes out. Her little circle thingy. Dryad Warden Exalted. No, we're not doing that. Ink Shadow Sniper. No, thank you. So it's another Kiana. Okay. Well, she's about to star up. Tons of Stats is always a good one. Random completed item now, and one component after 4-player combat. Selling champions breaks items into components. Could be good. Could be good. Damage and power equal to their max health. I kind of like tons of stats, but Your 2 units furthest from each other from a bot. No. Alright, we'll go with salvage. We'll go with salvage bin. Oh, York, 2-star. Umbral. Oh! I was too slow. But we're finally getting what we want, which is another Umbral, thank goodness, and 2-starred my tank. Hooray! You know what? She could probably use that, right? I'm assuming. Yep. A little late to put that on her, but yeah. I should probably have put that other item on Darius. I wonder if I can get that off of him. Or I wonder if I can get the item off of Kiana and put it on Darius there. Oh well. Working out with Set makes you bigger! I love that his barbell has like little spirit creatures on it. That's so cute. Working out with Set makes you swole. Because you deserve it, girl. Oh, ah, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh. Wait, who's that? Okay, no, we're good. Warden? Nope, don't really need that, but, you know, we're gonna stick you out there anyway. And you can go away. There's a duelist. Okay, so what does this do? Alright. The moon illuminates hexes, shielding units placed in them at the start of combat. Umbral units in illuminated hexes execute low health enemies. Okay, so as long as I put all of my champions in there, at the very least they'll gain the 200 health shield, which is nice. But it's only the other Umbral units that gain that special ability of executing targets below a certain percentage of health. Got it. Okay. So in other words, they're trying to get you to fill your entire field with Umbral units, which is fine. Need to do that anyway. Umbral units. Okay, a Yone. Let's be the next one. Alright, can I at least get a 2-star Darius, please? Oh my god, so many Kianas. Thresh. Oh, there we go. I'm getting so many Yoriks all of a sudden. I'm getting the units I want, which is good, but it's like, yo, why now? Oh, I also forgot to mention, I love that purple top and ocean blue bandana. Thank you! I picked this up on a thrift find. It has a little hood, too. It's super duper soft. I mean, it's like, it's thin like a t-shirt material. But it's like, it's super duper stretchy. Like, I don't know. I found this real cheap at a thrift find, and I'm like, this is excellent. It's just comfy enough to be like, I don't think I'd ever wear it out in town. But like, I wouldn't wear it out, but it's super comfy to wear like around the house at home. It's wonderful for that. I need something else. That was not enough. I need another. I'm sorry, I'm getting very... Okay. Where were we? Okay, did we win? We did win we won that last round. Hooray! Oh, does her ability proc off of damage? Of course it does. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh my god, it's so nice, and it shows off your arms super well. Thank you. I do like that aspect that it kind of like contours to my arms. It kind of contours to the biceps. One of my favorite features. I got a lot of body dysmorphia, but I will say that my one feature that I do love to show off are the guns. I love to show off the biceps. Is the one thing I've always been kind of proud of, even before transitioning. When I first started really getting into exercise, when I was still masculine presenting, people, like, I would have, like, when I was in the military, other guys would compliment me, and I was like, for your size, your biceps are, like, disproportionately large. I'm like, thank you. It's like, I will take that compliment to my grave with me. I love that. We're saying so. Okay, so I was getting on my. I would, yeah. Say, oh my god, it shows off the definition so well. Thank you. Just like the nice little contour. Honestly, I didn't have to work. I didn't have to work for them, but one thing I really appreciate about myself, despite all the dysphoria, is I got small hands. I wear extra small gloves at work. I love extra small gloves. I wear like extra large. Like, my hands are like big for my size, which is a little weird. Of all things, like, that's a weird one. Like, I'm small otherwise, but like my hands are not very dainty. I have like longer fingers, I guess. I've been told I've like got like thin fingers, but like my hands overall are like, I don't know. That's not something, like, it kind of bothers me every once in a while, but not something that I really have thought about. Like, I have other things that have bothered me a lot more. A lot more than that. We'll say that much. Alright, so he's a Reaper. Alright. But that's awesome. Like, if I naturally had smaller hands, I would not be upset about that. I'd be very happy about that. Like, if I were in your position, the smaller hand, like, just being a little bit smaller and just having a little bit more delicate features in general, I would love that. But, I mean, we all have our preferences. My feet are, like, huge, and you think that, that'd give me bad dysphoria, but it's not something I think about much. I wear a size 13 wide. How do you have a 13 wide shoe, yet you wear extra small gloves? How does that work? Girl, I don't understand that. Oh, girl, you're hella delicate and dainty. I don't know about that. Delicate, I'm not so sure. Also, dainty, dainty, not so much. Clumsy, yes. Alright, Aloon, what are you doing? What do you do? Okay. So it's a rain meteors through the row with the most total health enemy. Meteors deal 360 magic damage split between all enemies hit. Deal 160 magic damage to the current target All enemies hit are 20% shredded for 6 seconds. Wow, okay. Grant 20% something something. Okay, went away. Janna offers you a treasury armory that can be re-rolled up to 10 times. Ooh. Actually, that's not bad. I'll take that combo. Because I can do this, and I can do this. But yeah, it's like I am not necessarily dainty. I am very clumsy. I bump into things and trip over myself a lot. More often than I should. Dang, that execute at 18% health. That is so good. I'm just watching them just pop anyone that goes below 18% health. Is that a set? Can I get that set? Or no, that's Udyr, I think. Never mind. Who's that 5 cost out there? Who might you be? Oh, it's Aurelia! As soon as I grabbed her, I'm like, I know who that is. Duh. Actually, that's a good item to get, too. What is Story Weaver? Oh, she's a duelist! Okay. Oh, snap. But I just got some good items for... Oh, shoot. Dragon Lord Duelist. Oh my god, another duelist. Oh my god, more duelists. We're just gonna... So I'm just gonna start throwing people out onto the board. Because I've got so much going on. Dragon Lord Duelist, okay. Alright, who did all my damage? Kiana, immediately followed by Aurelia. That's no surprise. Aurelia's getting items. She didn't even have the shield. Oh my god. Oh yeah, she's getting items. 100%. Darius, I'm sorry. You're not. We're not gonna finish you, so no. God, I was epic. When I was still mask presenting, I'd refer to myself as an oaf for all my clumsiness. It doesn't help that I'm pigeon-toed. Aw! I was never big enough to be considered like people would never consider me like the oafish. I was... Once I finally started coming out of my shell a little bit into adulthood, people kind of referred to me more as a little like class clownish, if that makes sense. That kind of attitude. Yeah. But I was very shy, very reserved, but then as I got older, yeah, I was very much like because I was so kind of like I had such like energy that I finally was letting out. It was just like, oh, you're more of a a clown-ish character, just because I was I cover up my insecurities with humor. I learned how to do that early on. Random component, no. 2 tier 3 champions, no. Champions. Maybe. Later, open a special shop with 3. Okay, so you're gonna pick 1, but you get 2 copies of it. Ooh, that's kind of tempting. Oh, there we go. Just gotta make sure they survive. Alright. Just need to get more gold so we can level up. Yeah, even in my group of friends, I was... you did describe your group of quote-unquote friends. You have described them before, and they do not sound like friends. As I was seen as a clown, my pigeon-toed gait was something they'd even make fun of. Like, I took everything with such a grain of salt that it's like I didn't... Because I got bullied so much that... I don't know. I stopped thinking about any teasing, especially from my friends. I did actually have very good friends, and I still am. I still have my best friend to this day. He and I still keep in contact. What was I gonna say? It was less about teasing me for who I was, and it was just like I would do these more obnoxious things. I was more exuberant in my actions, and that got a lot of attention. I need another Alloon. Who do I need? Okay. You can go away. Oh, why do I have you? You're keeping a spot on my bench. Could I use... Oh! Could use that. Alloon seems to survive a lot, so yeah, we'll do that. Darn it. Like, when I was in the military, when I first got to my my field unit, I did not do very well. I was very anxiety-ridden, and I was struggling because I was just not quite up to par with my you know, how I was performing my actual military duties. That being said, I recovered quickly, moderately quickly, after a lot of public shaming and embarrassment, courtesy of a command, a direct leader that, my direct leader that had anger issues that took them out on me regularly, which was really unfortunate, but it taught me what it meant to be a bad leader, so... You know, good things came out of that. I learned how to not be that. Who are these? It's not set, is it? I don't think that's set. Anyway. I was going somewhere with that. Anyway, oh yeah, so I was really shy, really anxiety-ridden, but after like a year or two, and kind of getting over that hump, and getting away from... Oh, he is Umbral. Oh, you know what? We have enough. We have enough. We're leveling up. Heck. Yes. What is he doing? What's at the start of combat squat, adjacent units in the same row permanently gain 2% attack damage for each 1,000 health squatted? What? Permanently gain 2% attack damage for each 2% or for each one of those. Gains are doubled in hyper. Oh my god, slam. What is that is nonsense. His ability is absolute nonsense. To slam the current target forward, stunning them and dealing 184 physical damage. Deal 112 plus 8% of the target's maximum health as physical damage. Aim is within. Jesus, that's so much happening all at once for him. My God, he does so much. Alright, Umbral. Who is my last Umbral? Oh, I have a Silas that I haven't fielded yet. If I can get to level 10. If I can get enough to where I can get to level 10, we can have 6 Umbral. Oh my god. Actually, no, we can have 6 Umbral right now. Everything! It just gives the entire board. Oh my god. And illuminate the whole board. 1,000 health shield. So it doubles the shield and every tile, so it doesn't matter where they stand. Wow. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's see here. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna make him so big. So unnecessarily big. He's just gonna be so unnecessarily big. Because why not? Just a mage girl. Yeah, this Umbral team, they're pretty good. Their ability is pretty good. Just execute people below 18% health. That's just ridiculous. That's so good. Oh, I'm almost there. 3 cost or less champion. I get another copy. Okay. If I was closer to Kiana, I might, but no. Does he keep gaining it? It says gains it permanently. That's literally every round? Oh my god. I think he gains it literally every round. That's insane. Hey, I had to step away there for a bit, but it looks like you're doing really well now. Yeah, first game not so much. This game, oh yeah, we found a build. And I was reading through this a couple nights ago when we were playing, and I was like, oh, Umbral sounds really good. Now I'm finally trying it, and I'm realizing, oh, it is really good. My initial instinct was right. It is really good. So we are top 3 right now. We are currently in 2nd place. And we're still doing pretty well. Like, we're facing off right now against the person who was in 1st. And we just stomped the person in 1st. Okay, I'm not gonna jinx it and say I've got this on lock, but it's looking pretty good. Be lying if I didn't say it was looking pretty good. No, you jerk! I wanted that. Oh well. Alright, fine. And more attack damage. Oh, Jesus. Who's doing all my damage? Kiana still. A loon. Okay, still. Not surprising. They have items. Lee Sin and Set. Okay. Oh yeah, we're just make him bigger. Just make him bigger. Alright, so what does he do? Kick the target's spirit out of their body, dealing physical damage, 30%. I want to see this. Can I see it? What? 30% mana reaving them and stunning them. Enemies hit by the spirit take 209 physical damage. Gain 250 shield for 3 seconds. There's a lot going on for him. No wonder he's like, yeah, that's pretty good. Well, Kika, either way, welcome back. We are doing very, very well. Looks like, oh, we are now top 2. Yeah, so we have guaranteed top 2 slot here. Let's see, who else could use this? Him, kind of, but not really. Wait, what does she do? Why is her mana set to 0 out of 8? Okay, her ability. Passive. Attacks send blades that dart between enemies, dealing 135 magic damage and 30% sunder for 5 seconds, cast every 8 attacks. Okay. Active. Command the blades to swiftly strike the 3 lowest health enemies, dealing 395 something, something, something. I'll see more in a minute. Oh man, we are still, we are on a roll! This might be the last round. Command the blades to swiftly strike 3 lowest targets, dealing magic damage and applying on-hit effects. Oh, and applying on-hit effects. Okay. Oh, that just secured it right there with the 2-star set. Are you kidding me? Oh, we just absolutely secured it. Yeah, we've got all the umbrals. We have all 6 umbrals. To get 9 umbrals, you have to have 3 umbral emblems. That's insane. That is so... That would be so lucky to get that many emblems. Like, 1 is good. 2, that's pretty lucky. To get 3, oh, that would be that just shy of a miracle. Oh, we're just gonna make him impossible to kill, basically. There we go. That's it. He's like, they can't stop him now. There's no way they can stop him. And I don't have anything else to do, so I'm gonna put that over there. Oh, I should have leveled up just so I could get to level 10 and throw everybody out there. So I have 2... Yeah, I have 2 duelists back here on the bench that aren't doing anything, and they're 2-starred. Yeah, that set is just destroying. Oh my god. He's so big. He is so strong. That is just like undeniably strong. Your pet is so big now. Yes. They had the little interaction with in between one of the rounds, and it made everybody big. It's adorable. All the little legends become big. Okay. So we had one warm up, then we had one good one. We're moving. We're moving right along. Okay. So stepping back in conversation, I was saying, talking about like my my emotional state. Over the last few years, I have, I mean, being on HRT definitely has fluctuated a lot. GG, thank you. Yeah, we got a first place. We got not quite last place, and then we got the warm up, and then we got a really good first place win. So that was good. But yeah, okay. So for the last few years, my emotional state's gone like it's been on a roller coaster. It goes up and down, and this is why I like to tell people that when they ask about it, it's like, how is it emotionally? And in one of my other videos, I describe how like the inside of your mind is like a house where you have the keys to everything, including all the doors except for one of that one door being your emotions. And then like HRT is like going on HRT is like giving me the key. It was like finding the key that allowed me to open that door finally after a long time. And finally getting to experience and explore all of my emotions, and it's been great. Have there been ups and downs? Absolutely. Do things affect me a little bit differently? Yes. I am a lot faster to cry now, and I don't think that's entirely, that's not entirely based off of random amount of gold. Yeah, screw it. Every other stage, people get money. Sure, why not? But yeah, I don't think it's entirely based off of just the HRT. I mean, HRT does change your brain chemistry, so yes, it does actually affect your emotions at a certain point. But what I really think has been the major factor, it's and I've said this before, I'm a major proponent of psychosomatic changes to the self. I think the brain has a very unique way of making changes to the body just purely with thought. It's not like using the force to like, do whatever. No, it's like I don't know. It's like I consider myself a healthy person. And I always think to myself regularly that it's like, oh, I eat healthy, I do all these healthy things, I am a healthy person. And so, despite last week being sick for the first time, and I was only sick for a day, so, like, but other than that, I haven't been sick in, like, 5 years. So it's like, I can't help but feel like there's something to that. That, like, something about the brain-body, like, the mind-body connection puts in place where it's like, oh, maybe it does help strengthen my immune system just purely by the concept of it being. I feel like there's something to that. Like, people who think they are a sickly person will be sick more often. So it goes in both positive and negative. And so what I'm getting at here is, sorry, hold on, distracted again. Guys move freely on the carousel around getting too cold. No. Strength strikes, maybe. Shred and center enemies for 3 seconds. Physical. Maybe. No. Ooh. Ooh. 1 and 2, tier 1 and 2 champions, 15% attack speed and move speed. Ugh. No. Sticks and stones, that's good. Huh. That's a lot of storytellers. Thousand speed, attack speed, start of combat. Shred and sunder. No, I don't need that. Ability better. Talisman speed. Okay, cool. So in that aspect, I think that of like the psychosomatic changes, I can't help but feel as though as I've gotten more comfortable with my transition and being open about myself in public, and because like when I first started my transition, I was extremely skeptical about when I would be able to just make the transition to be able to start when I thought I'd be comfortable enough to pass in public and not just be looked at like, oh, who's the freak trying to who's the dude trying to dress like a woman. I didn't want to deal with any of that. But anyway, so I was very cautious about it, very reserved. My anxiety, because I do have a lot of anxiety, kind of took over for a little while. But over the last 3 years, I've grown a lot more comfortable with it. To the point where, I'm very open with everyone about pretty much all aspects of my transition. I always tell people, it's like I'm very much an open book, and I'm okay with talking about things. Nothing really affects me. Nothing really offends me. Let's see here. Sorry, I need to move some things. Dragon Lord Sage. No, we're not doing that. Story Weaver. Umbral, maybe. He's a warden, right? Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. So we got wardens. Okay. And the Talisman of Speed. Adjacent allies in the same row gain 15 attack speed at the start of combat. Okay. Oh, it has to be the ones right next to her. Okay. Warden. All right. So I did still very much within the first year of my transition, I suppressed a lot of myself, and I did try to kind of manage my expectations with the emotions, even though I did start to feel it more. And I was like kind of dipping my toes into the concept of like opening myself up to more emotions and accepting that, it is okay. It is more okay for me if this is what I want, and I am wanting to be perceived as a woman, and be perceived as the woman that I am. It's okay. It's more socially acceptable now for me to be, lean into those stereotypes of women being more emotional. And it's like allowing myself to do that, and it's like just getting my mind in a state where I can accept that it's okay for me to be more emotional than I used to be, because I used to not be emotional at all. I spent so many years, spent decades suppressing it that it was that it's so hard to just let it go. And so between I was to the point where I was actively looking for things that would make me feel like I knew were emotional concepts, or certain movies or TV shows or games that I knew had an emotional arc to them, an emotional aspect. And so I felt like it would be able to draw it out of me a little bit more. And then when I felt it come, as I feel it come on, I've been trying to allow myself to just indulge in that a little bit more. So getting me used to experiencing that. And does it hurt sometimes? Yes. I'm not used to crying, so it actually it feels awkward, and it almost feels like I don't know how to describe it, but it feels good in the end. Like being able to express those things more openly has been a wonderful thing. It's just it feels a lot more cathartic now that I feel like it's more acceptable for me to be able to experience those things and be more open about them. And so between I think the more psychosomatic approach of me just like convincing myself that it's more okay for me to do that and being able to allow myself to do it, to embrace that, along with the effects of the hormones, it has really opened up these doors, and it is absolutely a wonderful feeling. Now there is there is a flip side to it, that it can be very challenging to, let's say, it can be very challenging to keep it in check, in a sense that maybe some things hit me a little too emotionally, and like if I'll start to tear up at things where I'm like, maybe it's not appropriate to do so, like in this particular social situation, and I should, like, I'm gonna try to hold it in again, and it's a little bit harder to hold it in than it used to be. I used to be very much able to like keep a very stone face, even though I was like in turmoil on the inside. Now it's a little bit harder to control that, but it's okay. I've accepted it, and I like it. But it's all part of the ride, and it's all part of that roller coaster of emotion that people talk about. And before I started hormones, I always felt like I was standing on the ground watching people sit on the roller coaster and have all the ups and downs, like all the good and all the bad that's part of it, but at least they were on the ride. And I was just standing there. Was I safe? Yes, I was absolutely safe. I didn't have the downs, but I also didn't have the ups. Like, so my emotional highs were very mid-level. My emotional lows were very mid-level. It was stable. I was stable, sort of, but I am so happy that now I consider myself actually on the ride now. Like, I'm on the roller coaster. Does it suck sometimes when it gets low? Yes, but I'd rather be there. I'd rather be at those lows and be able to experience the highs that come along with it. It feels so much better. I feel human again. I almost, like, I'm not going to say like, oh, I feel like a complete human. No, I just feel more human. Before I started, I was so deep down the rabbit hole. Just like, all I could think was, I feel like a robot. That's all I feel like, is I just feel like a robot because I didn't have emotions. Oh my god, girl, I legit cry all the time. My emotions are all over the place. Oh, Zura. In random emblem and a reforger. Oh! 9 reshot. Okay, no. Rate damage you deal to enemy tacticians give you 2 gold. Ooh. Random component and 2. Nope. We're gonna try this one. There's a risk in there. There's definitely a risk. Okay, but we'll give it a shot. See what happens. But yeah, the emotions, like, I will say, at their peak, at peak instability, I would say between 8 and 11 months after starting hormones. Because, like, you feel it at the beginning, and you feel it for that 6 to 8 months, like, leading up, and it starts to build, and you start to feel that, like, oh, I'm not as, like, emotionally secure as I used to be. Recombobulate your board, gain 2 magnetic removers. No, I'd rather just gain 10 gold. Thank you. But I compared this with other trans women that were beyond their year of well beyond their year of transitioning. And they kind of confirmed a very similar time frame. It's not exact, of course, but there's that idea. It's like right in that window there. There's there's an interesting window of time where there just seems to be this instability, like emotional instability between 8 and 11 months, where like the tears will come out of nowhere. And it's like the first time that it really hits most trans women really hard is like you'll get the random bouts of like all of a sudden tear up or like feeling really emotional or just like the mood swings. Something about that little window of time where you're just not ready for it and you're starting to feel it a little bit, but then all of a sudden just like right around 8 months it just hits you like a hammer and it goes up and down for months. For a few months, and then you kind of level out a little bit and you get used to it and you get used to kind of managing it and maintaining it, which is good. But yeah, it's just kind of it's interesting because it seems weirdly consistent across multiple trans women that I've talked to, and I talked to them all after the fact. Like not I wasn't like talking to them at like 6 months and trying to convince them like, oh, you're gonna feel this at this time, and then so it's like they kind of brought it on themselves mentally. It's like, no, it just happened. All right, we need to reforge that. Fortune, that's still not what I need. Okay, so that was wasted. That's not good. Storyteller? Story Weaver. Oh, I can make another Story Weaver. Story Weaver. Wolf haste. Gain kill 5%. We'll go with that. Basically a built-in Ginsu's. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, Warden Ink Shadow. Okay, cool. So we're gonna replace the jacks. Or are we gonna replace the jacks? Do we need to? We don't need to replace the jacks right now. Can I at least thank you? It's like, can I at least do that? We can just add more. Hell yeah. Wait, why did she have 2 talismans of speed? And 100 health. Evolve her story. Story Weavers gain max health. Oh, okay. Story Weavers all gain. Oh, got it. Okay. I feel like this Kale's not doing much here. Like, the Story Weaver thing's not doing so hot. I think we had the same issue the other day, too. Story Weaver not doing so well. As much as I'm trying to force it into place, Story Weaver's not doing so hot. Who is doing my damage? Kale. Well, obviously Kale. But Riven, okay. Riven's doing some damage over there. Then Zoe. Okay, so we got some magic damage. We got a little mix of magic. Okay, so Zoe, what do you need? Oh. 2 good potentials there. Not really what I was hoping for there. You know what, we're gonna do this instead. Add another Story Weaver, why not? Magic Caster, okay. Same idea. 2 Vine Lashers that attack nearest enemy 3 times. Their attacks deal magic damage and wound their target for 6 seconds. Wardens start combat reduction is increased by 12%. 20% of damage dealt to non-wardens is instead distributed across your wardens, gaining Garen and a Jax. Okay, that's pretty good. 4 and 5 cost gain. Nope. Here's a crowd. Nope. Permanently attached support item. Yeah, maybe. No. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Oh, Story Weaver. Oh, shoot. I forgot Aurelia's a Story Weaver. Huh. Oh, and she'll hit 7 for me. Sorry, I haven't been reading the chat. I suppressed that shit so hard that it really hurt me. Yeah. And I think, like, I did the same thing, and I think a lot of trans women, also go through that until they are able to, especially the one, a lot of trans women that wait until farther along into adulthood, to start their transition, to come out and start their transition. A lot of them go through that, and it can be very damaging. Not only to their emotional state and their ability to process emotions, but the relationships along the way. Or where they re-rolled. Okay, up to 10 times. Yeah, well, not bad. Well, I could use that. I could use right there. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Here we go. That's what I want. Thomas does 10% more damage. Her attacks now hit in a 1 hex radius around the target. Everything is revived. The strongest ally that hasn't been revived yet at 50% of their maximum. Oh my god. That's a lot to say there. Oh no. Come on. We gotta survive 1 round. Okay, thank you, Kale. Thank you for pulling through. That's another Aurelia. Oh, baby. If I can get a 2-star Aurelia with items on her, that'd be awesome. God, I felt that so much. Yeah, really hurt. I've been sitting on it all week, but I've been giving myself a goal of telling my wife I want to start HRT by Sunday, since it's T-Dove. It's long past due and now feels as good a time as any. Oh my god, congratulations. Yes, oh my god, so much congratulations. That's incredible. Oh, holy shit. Speaking of incredible, that was a wonderful little gift that the game just gave me. Thank you, game. You're gonna sit back there because you have the longest reach. Gotta think. That will work right there. Perfect. Yes. Okay, and that also will work. Zoe gets that. And then Zoe also gets this. But yes, oh my god, Kika, congratulations. Like, I'm not going to tell you whether to go for it or not. That is entirely on you, sweetheart. That is, if you do, I really wish the best for you. I am so excited for you. If that really is what's in your near future, that is super exciting. I remember that time of building up to it. That is, it's such a wildly exciting time, and I really, really hope the best for you, because that is it's such a great time. It's such an exciting time in like any trans person's story, like they're during their timeline is that moment of like that moment of anticipation of leading up to telling the first like your closest partner that it's like, hey, it's time, I want to transition, and I want to start hormones, and actually starting hormones. I am so thrilled for you because I know how that is, and it's so cool. Like no! Oh, and exactly enough to kill me. Are you kidding me? Darn it, I was so close. Oh, I think I'm actually going to call it there on the games tonight. Because anymore, and it's just going to get way, way too late. It's already almost 2:30. But yeah, that is so amazing to hear. I'm gonna switch over here. It's a beautiful thing. I'm really happy for you. You're in the right little community because we're all super happy for you. If you go through with it, you don't have to. Don't feel pressure. We never want you to feel any pressure to have to do anything. But if that is what you end up doing, I wish you all the best. I'm sure we'll talk. We'll talk to you and see you in the next couple of days, because, well, more live streams on this little channel. But if you need any help, if you need any support that you need, just don't forget that we're here. All right, and not just me, but everybody else in the chat. Azura, right there. There's your prime example. You have friends here. So please, please, please. Also, if you are not already connected to us and our assortment of trans friends all over Twitter, definitely come check us out over there. We'll get you the hookups. Come join us in spaces and stuff, like Twitter spaces. That's how I got connected with a lot of people. That's how Azura and I know each other. Is that we initially got connected through Twitter spaces of a mutual friend. And it's just, yeah, just check us out over there. Come hang with us. It's a great time, and it's a wonderful community. The more you get introduced to more folks, the better it is. This community has been such an absolute boon on my life, and for anyone else going through a similar situation, I can't recommend enough that, reach out, just like you're doing here, reaching out to to more trans folks and being part of the community. Continue to do that. It will do wonders for your social health, your mental health, everything. Just hearing stories and hearing the experiences of other trans folks and their journeys, it creates a bond that is very hard to find in people who do not also go through it, because it is such a unique experience and such a dramatic experience. Not traumatic, dramatic experience. Yeah, it's exciting and scary, but it's getting harder to suppress who I really am. And thank you for all the kind words. That really means a lot. It's all heartfelt. Absolutely. I want you to be you. I want everyone to be able to be themselves without fear of rejection or without fear of being hurt or ostracized or any of the bad things. Just want you to be able to be you. And because I know how that feels, and it sucks to suppress yourself for such a long time. I mean, I did. I'm not gonna say that I transitioned super late. I mean, I transitioned later than a lot of younger trans folks are transitioning nowadays. But by no means did I transition super late. I waited until I waited to come out until I was 31. Was I 31? Because that would have been 20. It would have been the end of 2020. So yeah, I would have been 31. But yeah, I was 31, late into 31, almost 32 by the time I came out, and then right before I turned 32 is when I started hormones. And so, yeah, it's relative. I was a little bit late, started a little bit later, but don't ever let, like, that's not something that anyone should ever really think about in terms of, like, oh, am I starting too late? It's like, no, you know you didn't start too late. Whatever day that you decide to start is the best day for you to start, because that's when you are the most ready. So that's, oh God, I'm so excited for you. But yeah, like I said, I know it can be a stressful time, and it can be tough. And just in case, because I went through the series of coming out talks with multiple people, multiple friends, family members, and partners and all that. I did that, and it can be very stressful and very emotional. And if you need anyone to talk to, we're here. We got you. We got your back. Girl, we got you. There's no such thing as starting too late. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Azura. That's absolutely it. Never let anyone tell you that it's too late to start. Or, yeah. Like, despite what some people on the internet... Some of these younger kids I have noticed on the internet, like a lot of Reddit forums, you'll see that. They're like 19 years old. They're like, oh, it's too late for me to transition. Like, no, it's not. Are you kidding me? You're super early. Like, what? Like, I waited till my 30s. Some people don't wait till their 40s or 50s. I actually, because I'm part of a veterans group of transgender folks, I know people in their 60s and older that are just starting hormones. They are just starting to embrace their true self. It took them 60 years or more. And they came out and they're like, yeah, things aren't quite the same, but as if I kind of miss that, I didn't transition earlier, but it's still, but they always say the same thing. It's like, even though I missed out on some things, I'm still happy to be me. I'm still happy that I finally got to do it. And that's the end, that period. That's it. Just finally get to be the real you. And that is the coolest part. Because then everyone else gets to see the real you, and the real you is awesome. Anyway, that's, sorry, I'm just getting really excited now, because, yeah. But you got a couple more days. You got some days to think about it. Don't ruminate on it too hard. Don't get yourself into a tizzy. Don't do what I do and just ruminate on the anxiety. Been there, done that. Doesn't do anything for you, but it's okay to be excited. Just don't let it hurt you in between now and then. But yeah, I'm excited. We're all excited for you, and I hope it goes well. But definitely keep us updated. And on that note, I think I'm going to close out the stream because that's an exciting, happy note. And we want to end on a high note tonight, despite my performance in the game. So anyone out there that is watching that has not already done so, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. Do the YouTube thing. Go check out some of my other videos. Speaking of the trans experience, I do have a handful of other videos of me describing some of my experiences in the past. They're a little older at this point, but all the information is still very much relevant. So definitely go check those out. And also, if you have also not done so, make sure to hit the check out the link in the description down below. It will take you to my other social channels, including my Instagram and my Twitter, where I am the most active. So definitely come check me out over there. And we just kind of have a really cool community of trans folks over there. So it's like you get connected to one and you start getting connected to a bunch more. And it's awesome. It's a great network. As much as we don't like Elon Musk, Twitter is still a great networking platform. So definitely go check it out. Let's say, hell yeah, it was an amazing stream. Have a good night, Mackenzie, and sorry for being a bit of a downer. Just one of those days. Oh, you were not a downer at all. Are you kidding me? No, not in the least. Like, this is why we're here. Like, you know, open up, talk about it. Like, it's... If it gets into trauma dumping territory, I might tear it down. Or I might kind of halt it, but no, I generally like that. That's what I do on a regular basis. I trauma dump. That's like I just do it over the microphone. Y'all just do it in chat. But no, I generally will not want to silence anyone on here unless it's like hate speech. Which I don't foresee really being a problem. Not in this little cozy corner of the world. This little cozy corner of YouTube, if you will. But no, I love hearing about everyone's experiences, and it just helps us all relate to one another, and it's wonderful. But yeah, so I'll try not to, and I'll definitely keep you updated. Hope everyone has a good night. Yes, Kika, Azura, everyone else out there, thank you for stopping in. I hope y'all had a wonderful week so far. Tomorrow's Friday. Well, today is technically Friday. But yeah, it's the end of the week. And kick off the weekend with a bang. Have a wonderful Friday. And, after work, start the weekend strong. Get some rest. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Have a great night. Bye.